Yes, y'all. It's the match reaction. It's Arsenal 2, West Ham 0. Let's get to it. Yes, everyone, it's me flying solo today, and I'm going to do this match reactions to Armoury TV, and it is a positive and brilliant result for the Gunners. Arsenal 2, West Ham 0, and we're up into fourth place. Listen, I think today, really and truly, we've kind of now, if there's any kind of hangover with what's been going on in terms of the news surrounding Aubameyang, etc., that was now firmly put to bed. Listen, the team played for the manager today, and you can see that. Just before I continue, I'll bring in my man, Niger. What's going on, sir? How you been? You good? Oh, he's not ready. He's not ready. Yes, it was a big win. And Assassin Eagle, yes, absolutely. Big win for Arsenal today. It puts us now into fourth on merit. Listen, everything we've happened with Aubameyang, as I was saying, and any hangover or any kind of like issues with the team, feeling sorry for themselves or whatever. From a man, basically, we was the 1 to 11, absolutely superb today. The only thing we was really lacking was the actual goals. I feel we should have won by more. Lacazette taking on the armband, played the captain's role today. Absolutely brilliant. You can't really fault them, really. The goals would have been good to score in the first half. Saka today was absolutely Masuaku, man, he must be thinking, what the hell? Because I tell you what, Saka, every time he got the ball, was just running at him and killed him every single time. I just think it was a great performance against a very strong West Ham team. Yes, decimated by injuries. However, it was a very, very good victory. 3 points. And I think now it's onwards and upwards. We've got a really tough Christmas schedule. And what I'll say is that, the 3 points keep up with the strong home, results. And I think, this team, dare I say it, could make a strong challenge for that top four. Assassin's Eagle, yes, I can see a four-horse race between United, Arsenal, West Ham, Spurs, especially Spurs get knocked out of the Albanian Cup in group stage, which helps their players to rest and their games in hand. Listen, I have an old saying, it's like a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Basically, all I'm saying is that, look, I'd rather have the points in the bag. Yes, Spurs have games in hand. However, those games have to be rearranged. Those games have to come into a point where fatigue with players, injuries, suspensions. It's just it's as you say, it's going to be a four-horse race. United obviously are now are kind of bounced back now with the fact that they've got a new manager. Oh, wait a minute, is he ready to come in? Let me just get. He's ready to come in. What's happening? How you doing? Yes.
Oh yeah, now.
Oh, you're now. Full for merit, bro. What are you saying?
Mate. Great performance.
In December, middle of December. Fourth.
Look, all I can say today, right, is Arteta's boys played for him today.
100%. You could see it from the whistle
They were up for it for their manager today, man.
Yeah.
I've got to give it to the boys, man. They
I think
really
if there's
came
any
through
kind
for
of
us.
question, if there was any question whether or not, they felt sorry for themselves, I've been saying if they felt sorry for themselves or they kind of felt sorry for Aubameyang or whatever, nah, that was all pushed to the side. Very professional. Lacazette was absolutely brilliant
Different
today.
class. I wish he got that penalty because he would have got the man of the match
Yeah.
if he scored it.
Oh, I don't know. I think
now, if he scored the penalty, he might have got he might have been able to push on to get man of the match.
But yeah, I think.
I mean, the reason why I'm saying that is because don't sleep on his link-up play today, bro. His link-up play today was different class, bro.
I have to say that I think
drop on the shoulders, hold up, through balls, like backtrack. He did everything today, bro.
Absolutely. DWTT, good evening, sir. It's good to have you watching us again. Hope you're enjoying the content. Everyone, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notifications so you get the notifications straight to you. And the man with his own money joins the show. Welcome, the man that is Niger.
Big up, DW.
And his own entrance music. 100. Don't waste the tweet. Saka was man of the match until I do it. Now, no need for the rewatch.
Nah, he's man of the match. He had that right side, that left side of West Ham.
Masuaku. Yeah,
Masuaku had a.
Listen, I think his head's still spinning. Spinning, but he's dizzy.
Bro, he's gonna have nightmares of Bukayo tonight, bro. Nightmares. Listen, every time he hears that name. Saka. Bro, madness. Bro, literally, he took him inside out. I was like, okay, what am I gonna do to him this time? All right, take him outside. All right, something different this time. Take him inside. Hold it up. Drop it.
100. It was brilliant because I think, do you know what? That's Saka's best game for a good while. He terrorized them, and every time he got the ball, he was positive, looked dangerous. And you can see again, even though he kind of like faded a little bit in the second half, he sprang back to life as soon as his boy ESR come on.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the goals.
Right,
obviously, it was a stalemate in the first half, but listen, obviously, your man Lacazette assist.
Mate, do you know what? Do you know what I was saying? Like coming into the second half, I was like, we might get punished for those chances we missed.
I was thinking, I slapped myself. Don't say that.
Yeah. I was like, do you know what? But we're playing well, so we can still get at them. So I was still confident. And then Lacazette, the way he turned for that to open up the space, and then the through ball to Martinelli.
It just looked so simple, didn't it? It really just looked so simple, and it's amazing what a bit of pace does to in your team.
The forward line,
because and pace and being direct. I'm not going to draw parallels, but it was kind of Henry-esque, the goal.
Well, the finish, of course, like the
way he burst through, and the finish. I was just like, oh man,
ridiculous. Like he took it with so much confidence. The boys playing with a bag of confidence right now,
and it's good for him. It's good for. I hope 100%. The injury for him coming off was just cramp. I hope it was just cramp, because he seemed to kind of be messing about with his knee a little bit. I don't know.
Maybe like 90 minutes is maybe still too much for him at this stage, because of how high intense his game is right now. So I think that was just a precaution more than anything, a bit of cramp. But the 100%. Boy, I'm like you can't drop him right now.
No, he has to play, and it's a shame. Maybe again now, Odegaard and ESR might be that it might be
battling for the number 10 spot, right?
Exactly,
and that's what. To be honest, that's what I do want. That's what kind of like how I wanted Odegaard to come in to have them battling for that number 10 role, so neither of them gets too comfortable in the role at that age. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly that. And I was a little surprised that it took him off quite early. Maybe I don't know, he might have been suffering from a knock or a bit of fatigue.
I wasn't, because at that stage he was kind of out of the game. Even though we were playing well, he wasn't really involved in some of our best moves. He was falling out of the game, so I could see why he did it. But what I would say to West Ham, we are your papa. We are your papa. That's it, bro. What are you talking about? About West Ham, London derby? Shut up, man, please. We are your
Get
father.
out of
Get
here.
out of here. We're the big
Yeah.
team in London. Relax yourself.
100%, 100%. Yes, Solo from the Man United Agenda. How you doing, man? Good win for yes, it was. And do you know what though? That kind of though, that plays. I know United fans are probably happy with us winning because it obviously brings West Ham closer to them. Because I think if they win their games in hand, I think they go above us as well. I think so. It's like you got United and Tottenham. If they were to win games in hand, but as I said, a bird in the hand is
to win them games, isn't it?
But yeah, exactly, it's all about you got to win them games. You got to play those games and win those games. As I said, we got the points, which I'm happy about. We're full from merit. We're steadily plodding along. We're taking 90 minutes by 90 minutes.
That's it. You know my starts, man. I'm not even looking at the table right now. I'm just happy that, look, after such a kind of negative week towards the club, like for the players to stand up and say, do you know what? We're actually behind this, man. And we need to show, like, regardless of, obviously, no one's bigger than the club. We love ABBA and everything, but no one's bigger than the club. We got to fight for the shirt. And tonight,
I think,
for 90 minutes, they put in a hell of a performance, man.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I just think we look like scoring. We really did look. There's been games that we've been playing where I'm just thinking, where's the goal going to come from? But I actually thought, we started turning the screw on this team today on the West Ham. And listen, make no bones about it. West Ham, they're properly drilled by David Moyes. They're very, very, you could say regimented. And it took us a while to break them down.
Do you know what I would say about West Ham? Like before, do you know what? Yeah, I kind of used to brush him off a bit up until this season, but Declan Rice, yeah, that guy is a freaking baller. Do you know what? Yeah,
I was gonna come on to him.
Look, he does the simplest of things. So you might think he's not really in the game, but hey, he doesn't lose the ball, bro. If he decides to drive forward, that's because he's driving forward and getting past you. You're not stopping him.
There was a point where he was driving forward with the ball in the second half, and I was saying to myself, Odegaard, is my man running? You running in sand? Because he wasn't catching him. He was striding away from Odegaard with the ball.
So effortlessly, bro. The guy
imagine him and Party together.
Bro, don't say nasty things to me like that. That's filth, man. That's porn, bro.
That's a tease, isn't it? That's a proper. That's a tease. Could you imagine if? Man. DWTT Martinelli goal was so needed. It came out a great time for us, really. I like that Arteta has questions to ask now that ESI is healthy. That's exactly what we was just saying. Now that ESI is now fit, let's talk about his goal. And I think his goal as well came at a brilliant time as well, from the fact that I think even with 10 men, they were starting to cause us problems. And the longer it goes on at 1-0, even 1-0,
I was getting nervous. I was
getting a bit nervous. But ESL come in and took it on with his left foot and through the defender's legs. More often than not, is gonna have the keeper unsighted, and it did. Great goal for
ESI is rude. He is rude. Came on the pitch, say, "Yo, Martinelli, fall back, man. I'm the big youngster in town. You get me? Let me show you what I'm doing." And Arteta, what you try to put me on the bench for 2 games in a row? Yeah, are you crazy? You did crazy. You did crazy, Mr. Man.
Yeah.
So, bro.
Yeah.
And that was the great run. He can see his confidence actually cut inside.
It was a great break
on his left foot as well. Like he created the space.
Yeah.
He carried the ball forward in the way like ESR does. Took it on his left foot. Keeper didn't have a chance, bro.
Didn't have a chance. It was a great strike from foot. I thought the whole break, and I think it was very clinical with that break. The way we robbed Rama for the ball, and then obviously you got then Saka. Smith Rowe with the ball to Saka. Then Saka back to obviously Smith, and then boom, finish. I thought it was a great counter-attack goal.
100%.
Let's go into the midfield. We can't even say anything about. I know Xhaka made a few kind of like, when he's holding on the ball a little bit too long. I'm like, bro, how much time do you think you got on this pitch?
I don't
You're not
understand.
Bergkamp.
He thinks he's in Serie A, bro. I'm
You're,
telling you, he thinks he's in Serie A, bro.
you're
Like,
not Bergkamp, bro. You
this
know what I
ain't
mean?
international football, bro. This is Premier League high pressing football,
Hustle,
bro.
bustle.
Get rid of that ball quickly. And even when he had like a couple chances, he probably should have got rid of the ball.
Yeah.
Struck the ball earlier as well. But there was a few mistakes from Tomiyasu. Made a couple tonight as well. Like Xhaka. I mean, Ramsdale was lucky a couple of times today. He's a risk taker, but he gets away with it, bro.
I know.
Bro, he somehow gets away with it. But
when you get away with it, it's cool. But there might be a horror moment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Where you just kind of say,
and it's gonna happen at some point. So I hope when it does happen,
if we're 4-0 up and it happens, you can say, all right, cool. You know, get that out, reset your brain. You know what I mean? Just make sure you're on point and no kind of relaxedness. You know what I mean? But I think you think about Sambi still needs a term of party. Do you think, according to DWTT here?
Look, I'm always gonna pick someone else over Xhaka, if I'm honest. Like for me, he's done. He's ticking away for me. Like he didn't do too much. He was involved. Like he didn't do too much wrong or too much right. He was just there in the game today. Like I think Lokonga doesn't deserve the treatment he's been getting in terms of how many games he's not been involved for. It's a bit harsh because he's not really done anything wrong, especially in the last game he played. So I would like to see him back in the squad, man.
Yeah, no, 100%. Listen, you know what? I would like. I know everybody's probably saying, you know, fair enough. He'll have his punishment. I'd like to see Aubameyang back on the bench sooner rather than later. Just to kind of, you know, you have someone like Aubameyang on the bench. That means you've got a bloody good team, in my opinion. I'm going to run through a couple of these comments that we got in. DWTT, I barely heard Antonio's name on the commentary and I liked it. Glad we took advantage of a team missing play. 100%. Also, as well, Jared Bowen has been a key player for them as well. And both those players hardly, I think
sleeping all day, mate.
Ben White and Gabriel, boy, I need to empty their pockets.
Real talk, man. Real talk, man. They haven't got those guys. Didn't
car
see
keys,
nothing.
a couple of handy Andes. Oh, and then Antonio.
On the right pocket, I got freaking Bowen, mate. What are you saying? At least they get to walk home together after they take them out of their pockets, isn't it?
DWTT is talking about ESR's goal. Yeah, absolutely. Fabianski was rooted to the spot. All he do is watch the ball hit then hit the back of the net. I like it a lot. ESR with 4 goals in 5. Listen, I think you're right. It might be 4 and 6. I'm not sure, but either way, it's potent. He's doing bits, man. And you know what? If Saka can add goals to his game now as well, that would be such a huge boost.
Yeah, 100%, man. He needs to be more clinical in front of goal. That's the only criticism I give for him. But tonight, everything he did, he's our most creative player.
He was trouble. He was a problem.
He's our most creative player.
Absolute problem. Team still loses concentration. I see reason for captain in the midfield to keep everyone aware. I know we've spoken a lot about the potential captain. It looks like it could be until the end of the season be Lacazette. But is anyone in the middle of the park in midfield that you could see potentially could be captain material?
In the midfield, not at this stage. Not right now, man. Not for me, because I don't think Odegaard's been there long enough. Even though he's Norway captain, I don't think he's been there long enough. And for me, captain's only Kieran Tierney.
Right.
For me, Tierney or Lacazette, bruv. Only those two I want to see as captain, man. I don't ever want to see a match where neither of them are playing, so there's no need to think about any of those other players. Maybe in like a Carling Cup or something, but other than that.
Yeah. I get that. It's your boy. Sorry, I'm late.
Man, he's been drinking this man off ice.
So that's where you get it from, Nigerian Englishman. Because your dad was late too.
Sorry, son. But you were later than me, man. What's wrong with you now?
Yeah, I tell you, boy. It's in the genes, man. It's in the genes.
Terrible.
Dear. Yes. Okay. Yes, these guys are celebrating at full time. Look, I'm loving the team. Another clean sheet at home. Listen, it's good. We're starting to make home now a fortress, and that's what we need to do. It's going to be so important. We obviously, if we can pick up our away form that little bit, it'll be good. You know, to go into games like we've got Man City coming up at the turn of the year. Go into those games, yeah, at home, you know, and be strong, because that will be one heck of a game. That will be one heck of a game. Munzie talks. Oh yeah, now at least you guys are happier. Then yeah, fair enough, mate. But you lot got all you lot got all you like that looking up at us right now, ain't you? Eh?
Yeah. So enjoy that moment.
Enjoy that. Enjoy the neck ache. Yeah, enjoy the neck ache.
Yeah,
oldest player in our back four is 24, and they're playing like they've been doing it for many years. 100%. Your boy come out with a corker there, bro. Listen, 24.
Bro, Tierney, yeah. All those Arsenal fans that were saying Tavares is better than Tierney, we should be playing Tavares and blah blah blah. Like Kieran Bloodclot Tierney, now he's a bad boy left back. Look, he's there for, he's up for it each and every time. So unfortunately, he didn't score the goal in the first half. Great strike.
It was a great save, to be fair.
Definitely, but he just looks dangerous. Like once we add a centre forward that actually is good in the air into our squad, like the Tierney and even Saka from the left and right, they're gonna love playing with him. They're gonna actually love playing with that guy because he whips in some ridiculous balls that no one's on the end of so many times.
So there was one cross he did in the second half. Martinelli, I mean, everyone was way off it, but it was the perfect area for a poacher, you know, like an Inzaghi. Inzaghi would have finished that.
All over that. Tapped it in and celebrated like
it's gone like absolutely nuts, like it was a worldie.
I loved it. Deflections, tap-ins off his ass. The guy was off, mate. It was a celebration for the ages. That guy. Something else.
Him and Daniel Massaro. My God, man. Those two. Remember those two? Oh, dear. And Munzie's coming back. Won't be long. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Get your points and then we'll talk. Yeah, get your points and then
tonight, man. We'll enjoy it tonight.
And I tell you what, this is a shout. Who would have thought after the Chelsea match, no one else gets 3 points at the Emirates? Come on, you goodness. The thing is, we've not conceded a goal since October.
At the Emirates.
That's decent,
mate, bro. Ramsdale already has 9 clean sheets, bro. Ramsdale already has 9 clean sheets.
Damn.
Boy, like,
and he didn't even start the season.
Exactly.
Oh dear.
Like if I could complain, I would say we should have been further ahead before they went down to 10 men.
Oh yeah,
that's probably the only criticism if I could give one. Do you think it was a penalty?
No. It was harsh. It wasn't even a send up. He got the ball. If that was against us, I would have been
fuming. Absolutely fuming. So
why didn't he go to VAR? Listen, I'm not complaining, but why didn't he go to VAR and have a look? Why didn't the VAR ref say, "I think you should have a look"?
No, apparently because it was a red card. It was a yellow card, not a red card, so he couldn't check it. Apparently,
no, but you got to check.
He said it wasn't an obvious mistake because he was very strong about this is a penalty. It wasn't a very obvious mistake. So, and the fact that it was a yellow rather than a red, apparently those are the rules. I don't agree. I would be fuming if that happens to Arsenal.
I'll be more than fuming. Listen, that literally changed the game to a degree because
we went in our shell for like eight, 9 minutes after that. You know, we kind of went into a little bit. Arsenal went into a little bit of a shell for like 10 minutes after that. We did. And I'm glad we missed the penalty, to be honest, because it would have been like I'm glad we missed it and then scored a superb second goal.
100. The thing is, though, it's like I just feel that we got to start actually putting teams to bed, though. You know, and there will be one game where someone gets it. There's going to be a game where someone gets it.
But there's going to be a game where it gets to the 81st minute and we're only 1-0 up and someone equalizes because we don't take our chances. So we really rode our luck today. Don't get me wrong, we played well today and throughout the 90 minutes, but we rode our luck with how wasteful we were in front of goal and some of our chances. Either way, we got a great win against a top 4 challenging side that has beaten Liverpool and Chelsea.
And that's what we've got to do is beat. Oh, they've beaten everyone. They've beaten Chelsea, Liverpool,
West City. Did they? No, City bad.
Leicester. I think they have beaten Man City.
Nah. City dealt with them 3-1, I think.
Is it okay? But even still, they've been doing bits, and they've
been doing it like Chelsea and Liverpool. They've dealt with them both, so that in its own shows that they're the real deal.
Oh yeah,
boy,
Man City
we are their papa. We are your papa. Remember that West Ham, innit? Like this ain't a joke thing. This ain't no doing little runs, get an odd win here. God. We are the real deal in London. 100%. Don't get it twisted.
100%. Listen, it was good anyway to get the 3 points. People already comparing Rambo to David De Gea, and Rambo is 7 years younger. Just to imagine how good Ramsdale would be or can be, I guess, when he's 30, because look, he's not even nowhere near peaking yet at the moment with his age. So it's just do you know what? It's just one of those ones which it's like what is their ceiling? So I hope these guys grow together and start winning things together.
Each other, and be like our generation of youngsters that have shown that kids can do some bits, innit? We definitely need to add some experience for them to go to the next level to help them out.
Yeah, definitely. I think in center of midfield, some experience is needed there, to close out games and things like that. Nigerian Englishman's son, all the salty rival fans will be saying he's doing camera saves. I saw that, Roger. We talk. You got to make a save. You got to make a save if it looks good. So what? You know what I mean?
If you're telling me Aaron Ramsdale's mastered the art of making all his saves look Hollywood, then so be it. Like players use flair to do their dribbles and skills. That maybe that's his skill. I don't care. It looks incredible on camera and it saves the day. So boy, you can run your mouth all you want. Rambo for England, yeah.
100%. Oh my God, we're loving it right now. He's doing well. He's riding that crest of that wave, boy, and long may it continue. 100%. 2 years ago, Rambo was at Wimbledon. Look at him now. I mean, listen, hard work, dedication, all that kind of stuff, everything. He's obviously got the right mental attributes to keep going to the top. He's got to be England's #1 pretty soon.
He's going like this. He's got to be there.
His distribution again, top, comfortable with his feet. In the last 3 matches, Arsenal left some goals in the game. Today, our defense held up. I'm hoping for the same versus Leeds, but with better finishing. I think you're absolutely right.
Spot on BWTT.
Yeah. Nigerian Englishman's son. We move on. Leeds, we're ready for you. Listen, the thing is, Leeds got battered, didn't they? They're playing tomorrow, I believe. I'm not sure who they're playing. Are they playing tomorrow? I'm pretty sure they're playing tomorrow.
No, they just got battered yesterday.
No. So they're not playing. But obviously, they got battered last night, didn't they, against Man City?
7-0.
So obviously, thanks.
Wounded animal or there for the taking. One of the two. It could be either a wounded animal and they're on a madness, or
just really rock bottom and we're just putting the foot in.
100%, man. So hopefully we can put an extra foot in, score a few goals ourselves, mate. Ruthlessness is what's needed.
Ruthless. You know what I mean? Just keep your foot on their throat. Them things there.
Freaking neck, bro. Hold it down, bro. Yes, you're not getting up.
Finally a window where there isn't a flop sign. Let's hope so. I think the thing is, I'm not sure whether we will sign a forward in the summer or in January. I think if something can be done in January, it will happen, but I think it's going to most probably likely happen in the summer.
Just before that, it really depends on what Abba's reaction is when he gets back in the side. Is he going to be sulking at training, or is he going to like roll up his sleeves and say, you know what? I made a mistake, but I still got a contract here. I love the club. They've done a lot for me. They're paying me a lot of money. Let's go again, innit? If he's like that, then boy, keep him and then we'll reevaluate in the summer. But if he's sulking and feeling sorry for himself, like
it's time for him to kind of put up or shut up and get out.
100.
So let's see. And that Tierney shot was Gerrard-esque. Good save from Fabianski. It was actually. It's a good passage of play. Who had the shot first? Was it who had the shot first? Because it came from. It was a passage of play. We actually should have scored. Oh, that was it. Xhaka. It was a block from Dawson. It was a block from Dawson because Saka crossed it, didn't he? I think, or Tomiyasu crossed it, and Saka basically open goal, but Dawson come from nowhere. And then it came out to Tierney, and great passage of play really. And just a couple more. Leeds are bleeding. Arsenal taste blood. Yeah, listen, man, we've got to tough place to go, but need the 3 points. I think with the way we're playing and stuff. I don't see any reason why. Listen, we need to pick up our way form, and this is a great chance now for us to get 3 points away from home, and we've got to do it. We should have signed Daka or Edouard. We made a massive mistake by not getting one. Yeah, Daka or Edouard. Daka, good
prices as well. Good prices.
Yeah, Daka is the one for me. He's decent. He is. Jason, how you doing, mate? Who's our new penalty taker? It's true. We need someone.
We don't need any. Like if Laka's playing, he's had 7. He's scored 7 out of 8 penalties. He's had.
No, man. Listen, listen, right? When Armoury and them mans were taking penalties, right?
Penalty,
or Eduardo was taking a penalty, right? I was just like, let's go. I'll be sitting back.
I thought it was a goal. I was relaxed.
But to be fair, do you know what? I think we're probably
missed the penalty, bro. How can you be mad at King? He's never missed a penalty.
But to be fair, do you know what? I looked at the penalty from behind the goal, and it was right in the corner. It was a bloody good save. To be fair,
great save.
It was a bloody good save. He agrees. Dawson played. I thought he was mil. I think they got him for $1.5 million, if that.
Yeah, something like that.
DWTT, did Leka have to come back and hold up ball much today? If not, then a rejuvenated Oba would love playing with this team. I think there was a couple of times. Do you know what? I think Laka was pretty much all round today. There was times when he definitely dropped back deeper when we got the goal for him to provide the assist for the goal. But guys, we're gonna wrap it up there. Yes, Mr. Fox. Enjoyed some great performance. Enjoyed some of the shit housery too. Yes. So yeah, but he doesn't even play.
He's got to get on the pitch, mate. He's got to get on the bloody pitch.
It's true. He's got something's got to give there. 300 a week is a lot of money. And Nigerian and your son again. I will send you guys a video on Twitter about this funny over video. Yeah, please do. It'd be great.
Please do, mate. Tag us in it, mate.
DWTT, cheers, bro. Listen, it's always great, man. Having your comments on there. Great show. Have a good night. Thank you. You know what? You have yourself a good night, and everyone watching, have yourselves a great night. 3 points for the Arsenal, 2-0, another clean sheet. Two youngsters, two of the youngsters scoring a goal. Exactly. What more could you ask for?
What more could you ask for, mate? It was the perfect performance after a turbulent week, man. Good on us.
Listen, exactly as what he said. We out.